FHP here. My new pair of training shoes just got in, but I'm not going to review those just yet. I'm going to wait about 2 weeks. What I'm here today is to review the Asics Gel Intensity 2. Price, about $100. If you get them on sale, maybe $70, somewhere around your local stores. Here's the deal. These shoes are pretty much indestructible. I've used them in rain, in mud, on the track, in a weight room, everything and anything you could think of. Even swimming. Yes, I've swam with shoes before, and these were it. They dry up really quick. For those of you that run a lot, plyometrics, all those explosive movements, you don't even feel these. You put them on, it feels like you just slipped on the sock. That's how light these are. The cushioning, the gel in here, Asics always nails the cushioning. I don't care what you say or what other shoes you recommend, Asics has the best technology as far as gel goes. For powerlifting, heavy lifting, I don't do a lot of it, I'm going to tell you right now, but I have done it and I still do it every now and then. These shoes are great. If you're doing heavy squats, yes, you might want to put like a little pad over here, but that's pretty much with any other shoe. But as far as any other moves go, these are perfectly even. I've tried out a lot of shoes and I've done heavy weight, and for some reason I feel like I'm leaning to one side or the other. I don't know why, but these shoes are great for it. They do exactly what you want them. The traction is unbelievable. I've used these on a court, in a pavilion, even grass for sprinting. You know when there's wet grass and you do a quick touch the floor and then you sprint the other way? You know some shoes tend to slide, these don't, and these don't even have cleats. Another great thing about these, you have to break them in. I know some people hate breaking them in. I used to hate breaking in shoes also because they took so damn long. And I would get blisters in different parts of my foot until either my foot adapted or the shoes adapted to my feet. Either which way, I don't really care, as long as they were a good fit. These took about a week, and they will probably take you about a week. And when I say a week, I say 1 hour a day, so 7 hours of different exercises. If you just do running, it might take you 2 weeks. If you just do lifting weights, it might take you 2 weeks. But if you do boxing, sprinting, plyometrics, it'll take you about 7 hours of workout. The part that you have to break in the most is this part right here. The reason being is right there. Let it focus in a bit. This is actually soft leather plastic, but this one right here is hard. And it's still hard, but the cushioning that's over it is very, very tough. But once you break it in, it gets really soft and it adapts to you. Another thing that I'm going to say while I'm in this area of the shoe, the amount of flexibility you get out of your ankle is amazing. It's unparalleled. I've tried out a lot of other shoes that are low cut, and when I jump, if you see my Dunk Now videos, when I jump, my ankle almost does this. Like, let's say this is my foot, and then this is my foot regularly, and when I jump, I could do that. Literally, I could do that completely straight. When I stretch my ankles, I tend to go into child's pose. My foot is literally like this, pretty much parallel to the floor. You can use these for yoga, stretching, anything. Amazing shoe. I have some Jordans here somewhere. They're right there. But they're the high ankle top. And it's weird because back in high school when I used those, I didn't feel it. But now that I'm much more flexible, I try to jump as high as I can with those, and they dig into my ankle with all that pressure that my ankle tries to extend for that extra few inches, and it hurts. I try out any other low cut shoes and they tend to slip out or they dig in also, even if they're low cut. These don't do that. These are totally worth it, guys. Price tag, I'm not sure if I already said it. It's 100, 110. If you get them on sale, maybe 70 to 100. I know that might seem like a lot to some people watching these videos, but if you're really serious about training, you need a pair of shoes that are just for that, for all-around training. You can have your specific sport, but you always want a shoe that you can use on your off-season or when you're going to do a workout that you usually wouldn't use that shoe for. Like, let's say my Jordans. I mean, I just use them for walking, but back in high school I would never use those if I would go out on the track. I would always use some New Balance shoes. And New Balance is great, but the bad thing about New Balance, even with their new ones, even with their training shoes, these are training shoes by the way, even with the new ones, I've used them. I run long distance. Long distance for me, the way I train, is about 3 to 4 miles, and then I'll do sprints after that, and then the next day I'll lift weights or something, and within a month I've shredded them. This part of the shoe comes off, it starts flip-flopping, you know that thing? It starts doing that, and by the end of 2 or 3 months they're gone. They're completely shredded. Some of these things where the shoelaces are at, they start ripping through. They're not cheap quality, they just don't last for all-around exercise. These, like I said, are indestructible. You can use them for anything. What I really like about these shoes, they don't smell. I know some people are saying, what? How could you exercise so much and your shoes don't stink? Well, besides the fact that I only use these for working out, is the fact that they dry up so quick. Most shoes that stink, you use them and you sweat into them and you leave them there and they just stay soaked all the way through the next day, maybe even 2 days. And I never liked that. I always hated that. These dry up within a few hours. Sometimes when I do a hardcore cardio workout, which I haven't in a few months, they'll be completely soaked. Or if I run in the rain or something, all I do is either just put them outside like this, hang them on my fence, wait about 4 or 5 hours in the sun, or leave it overnight. Brand new, brand spanking new. What I've also done with these, I've thrown them in the washing machine. They come out looking like I just bought them. And this is an experienced review since these came out. I don't remember how long ago, but I'm gonna say probably a good 6 or 7. I think I bought these last year in November, but when they barely came out, that's when I got them. And I use them every single day for working out, stretching, yoga, anything. Best shoes on the planet, extremely comfortable. Break them in, don't worry, they will adapt. It's let's see, totally worth the price tag. They're pretty cheap, $100 compared to the training shoes I just bought. These are way cheaper. Asics Gel Intensity 2, buy them, completely worth it. Best shoe on the planet for anything. Team Beachbody coach Peter Hans. Get these, you'll love them. I'll see you all later.